tomorrow or the day after that, me and Freddy, we're both going to my sister's place for Christmas. We're gonna be on the road for like a week, maybe a little more. My sister's boyfriend has a cat also, so we're gonna see how they get along. If not, they've got a very big house and it will be easy to separate them, one to the other side of the house and the other to the other side. Freddy didn't do too well with the other cats in the foster home he was at before I adopted him. He would playfully slap the other cats and they definitely did not like that, so it initiated some fights. He even had a slightly bloody ear when he first came to my place, because he had just had a fight on his last day at the foster home.
Niitä tulee rasina aina kesällä kaikilla. Onko sen tämmöistä?
Ei. This is my sister's boyfriend's cat Lenny. He is very, very fat. Here he was walking towards where Freddy was right around the corner, but then my nephew scared him away. Coincidentally, the first place Freddy decided to check out in the house was the sauna, which happens to be Lenny's main hiding place when visitors come over. So when Lenny went there, they had a surprise first encounter.
On, kato. Len, hän kierro.
Lenny did not appreciate the sudden new cat in his territory and got very spooked, but at least he got some cardio for the first time in about 5 years. Freddy was more just confused as to what the hell just happened. He then continued exploring the rest of the house while trying to find the other cat, but little did he know Lenny was hiding behind the couch. And after a little while later, we decided to sit down on the couch with the cats on our laps, so they could hopefully start getting used to each other's presence. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ei sitä tarvi Freddy pelaa. Ei. Ei se ole. Hitaasti. After that, the cats did their own thing. Freddy kept exploring the house and Lenny rested. But every now and then they came across each other and exchanged some stares. Lenny would usually stand his ground and Freddy would slowly back out of there. Häntä on hirveän paksu. Siellä Freddy. Siellä se on. Alkoi kuora.
Ne puhuu omilla huonoilla.
Ne nyt juttelee, katsotaan kuinka käy. Sopiiko ne olla kavereita vai ei sovi olla kavereita?
Freddy. 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 Freddy.
Me and my older nephew played about 20 minutes of Minecraft and then a Moomin board game with the younger nephew. It was getting late and I was finally able to get Freddy to eat something by guarding the doorway for him while he ate. We tried to get the cats to let their guards down a bit by getting them to play, but Freddy wasn't having it. Lenny, however, seemed to totally forget that there was a strange new cat in the house and started playing full on. Unfortunately, our plan to ease the tension between the cats failed horribly. I didn't get this on video, but while Lenny was chasing the laser towards this one doorway, Freddy just happened to be coming in from that direction at the same time, and I think he thought Lenny was attacking him, so he attacked him back. Lenny quickly ran away and I was able to catch Freddy before he got to him. It was a very unfortunate misunderstanding that totally destroyed any progress they had made in getting used to each other by that point. We decided it would be best that we separated them for the night. Me and Freddy got to stay in my sister's boyfriend's room, and as everyone went to bed, I was going to play me some PlayStation, until I realized I had forgotten to take the memory card with me. God damn it. So I just ended up giving Freddy his supper and we drifted to sleep. And then the day had come. Christmas Eve is the main day we celebrate Christmas here in Finland. My older nephew had woken up first at 8 AM and fetched me to watch Santa's Hotline on TV. Here's a fun fact for you. Relaxmas was heavily inspired by this program. It's basically a live call-in broadcast where kids can call and talk to Santa, or they can send him pictures and he'll look at them on the show. It happens alongside the regularly scheduled programming of the TV channel. They go back and forth between Santa's Hotline and different Christmas cartoons, and it lasts for 4 hours total. The show has been on TV every Christmas Eve since 1991, which is the year I was born, so it has always been a big part of my Christmases. We decided to see if Freddy and Lenny could get along again after that little scuffle they had, so I opened the door separating them. Somehow they managed to completely miss each other while they both went to the other cat's side of the house, but eventually they bumped into each other in the corridor and things went really bad. Freddy! Helvetti. Freddy! Clearly the misunderstanding that happened the night before with Freddy thinking Lenny had tried to attack him was still in his mind, and even though Freddy had always been the one who backed out of every situation before that incident, he now felt the need to be the aggressor and was immediately in fight mode. Thankfully, even with those horrifying screeches they let out under the bed in the dark room before I was able to snatch Freddy, we were unable to find any signs of cuts or bites on either cat. My mom was sleeping on that bed when this happened, so she got a pretty shocking Christmas Eve wake up. Obviously, after this, we were not going to take the chance of it happening again, so for the rest of our entire visit, the cats were always separated to different parts of the house and not allowed to see each other. It's unfortunate that the misunderstanding happened the previous day, because before that they were slowly but noticeably getting more and more comfortable being around each other.
No? Katsopas mitä täällä on. Juuna.
Hienoa riisipuu. When everyone had finally woken up at around 11 AM, we had a traditional Christmas Eve rice porridge breakfast, and right after that we all settled in the living room to watch The Snowman, another widely held tradition by many Finns. It always comes on at 11:30 AM and marks the end of Santa's Hotline. And then it was time to go outside and build our own snowman. Tuli liian painoa.
Jäätyykö Fredin tassut?
Se varmaan aika viileältä tuntuu. Kyllä se on niin uteliasta. Kyllä se käväisee vähän se pari minuuttia täällä lumessakin. After playing outside, it was time to take a sauna and get clean for the evening. There were some Moomin Christmas episodes playing on TV, which was the perfect way to pass time while waiting for the food to be ready. And then at around 5 PM we had our Christmas dinner, my favorite meal of the year. The older I've gotten, the more it has become one of my most anticipated parts of Christmas Eve. The oven-baked Christmas ham, the different casseroles, the rosoli salad, the bread, the low-alcohol beer. It's all amazing thanks to my mom and my sister. And after dinner it was time to start eagerly and actively waiting for Santa's arrival.
Eikö tuolla ajaa taas joku pyörä?
And then the moment of truth.
Mistä hetosta se
Tohti tai onhan sillä keppi.
Joo. Vähän kasvanut aina sun kameran kanssa.
And after singing a song for Santa
Taivaan valoton.
and taking a picture on his lap, it was time for the kids to help Santa hand out all the presents. Even I got a present or two.
Lenni!
Käypä viemässä Lennille.
Mitä tämä?
And after the presents had been handed out to their rightful recipients, it was time for Santa to move on to the next house, and for us, it was time to start opening the presents. Tulettamaan sun... Tämähän sieltä löytyy. Mikä sieltä tuli, Freddy? Heti haluat leikkiä.
Isi auttaa.
Mulla on tämä.
Whoa. For the rest of the evening and into the night, we kept playing with all the new toys and then played a little bit of Minecraft to wrap up our Christmas Eve. The next day, on the 25th, we went outside to test all the new sleds Santa brought, and the rest of the day we just chilled, ate a bunch of treats, and played a lot of board games.
Yes! Yes!
Alkaa ja
On the 26th, it was time to pack our bags and drive down to my mom's house, where we would spend the last few days of our trip. It took Freddy a little while to settle down to yet another new place, but eventually he was able to relax. My mom has a bird feeder near the window, so Freddy spent most of his time here stalking birds. We even gave him his own chair. And on the 30th, Freddy's first Christmas trip had come to an end as we took a bus back home, and only a few moments later, Freddy was asleep in his favorite spot on the bathroom carpet.